Hey guys, Timbot, Thursday, review day. I want to make a quick video where I can show you exactly what we're going to be looking at in this week's review. Make sure you have your code up to date. So the first thing I would suggest is you're going to jump right into Leaflet Learning here, the tool that we've been working on to help you out with your learning efforts. And you'll find a few resources over here on the right. These are new features of the software. First off, there's the lesson pen. So that is the actual pen that we worked on all together this week in class, where you guys are all participating in our code jam. So I'd suggest bringing that up for review purposes. Now, most of the work that we did this time around, you're going to find inside of the project status class, which is a static class. So if I do a quick search for it, project status, take a look in there. You're going to want to review that. Now there's another resource as well that I'll point out back here on Leaflet Learning, which is the video. And if you jump, you can watch the video here if you wish, but if you jump through to the link here and you click on the show more, in the description area here, you can find direct links that are jumps that will take you right to the section of the class where we developed that piece. All right, so what you're after, first off, we did a little bit of review of Object.keys. Now that was from the previous code jam. In that one, we saw how the Object.keys works, and we used it to build something useful, which was basically a static function that would tell us the total number of backers for this crowdfunding project. So that's old news. Should have already had that done. You've already gotten feedback on that. So if you're still having problems with that, you're probably going to want to look at last week's feedback. This week we did 3 new things. So if you take a look here, you can kind of see very short summaries along with the jumps to that place in the video. So the first thing we did was to build on our understanding of the object keys in order to get the total pledges for one backer. So this is us figuring out how much money a single individual has pledged to this crowdfunding project that we're doing. We did a bit of debugging after that. If you go just past that, you're going to see where we introduced a new way of doing iteration, which is the Array.reduce. We touched very lightly on that in the previous lab. This time we get down to a practical application of it. So in this case, we are using an Array.reduce along with the first function that we created to now get the total amount of money pledged by everybody in our project. And if we take a quick look, we can see right down here that we've basically finished up the project information area, which is exciting because next week is break week. When we get back from the break, we want to dive into that section below, which is where we are going to be doing our list of backers, our description of the goals of the project, and that's going to be really exciting. So for that stuff, we can find our final point here, which is where we made a bunch of new HTML just to set up the area where we're going to have our backer list. So you're going to want to make sure that you have that in there as well, and that will have you in a really good spot for the next lesson. So I look forward to working with you. I look forward to showing you some new exciting features that we're working on for Leaflet Learning. And all the best to you guys. If I don't see you during the break, do still watch for this feedback and make sure that you have integrated any of the suggestions given to you, because we will be looking at this again on Monday. It's a break for you. It's not a break for me. All right. Okay, guys, enjoy the break. See you soon.